Look how professional we are now. We don't even use a djembe anymore.
Pretty sure it's just called djembe.
Hey, I'm not African, and there's lots of things I don't try to put accents on. Because then people are gonna critique the accent itself.
Good point.
Like,
well, I think they'd probably make fun of the way you'd say it more than. Well, alright. Hello again.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Local Band Smokeout Canada. I'm Devin.
And I'm Steve.
Yeah. And so we got this one's cool. Fucking going across the pond for the first time.
First time?
Fuck yeah.
Across the pond.
I don't know what to say that. But either way, yeah, it's kind of cool. We got a submission from England.
We're in London, England.
Yeah. Yeah. So fuck yeah. Cheers to everyone in England that's watching us. That's just a cool thought to think that, you know, as we've done this show and shit, we've actually gotten to the point that people are watching us in England. I mean,
yeah,
shit.
that's pretty sweet.
Who the fuck are we? But either way, cheers to everyone who's out there watching.
Don't mind my heater.
If somebody told them about us, we got a message from Claire from KillIt, is the name of the band, and she said that she found us on Instagram and whatnot. But if anybody turned her on to us or our show or anything like that, fuck yeah, thank you. It's really cool. I'm just fired up about it. My dad was born in England and stuff. I'm English, so it's kind of cool to he was a musician and BBC big band, and now I'm doing this. It's not nearly as big in a lot of ways in comparison, but either way, it's another effect on music, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's cool to promote a British band to me. So one point I'll fix and update that or whatever.
Yeah,
At
well,
this point I
actually,
kind of just fell off of it. It was
one day we should actually like draw some, or not draw, but have some strings across.
Yeah. I had ambition at some point, but I'm a stoner. Anyway, so
we're looking at a world map, by the way.
Yeah, we got a world
you can't
map.
see that.
Yeah. I took pictures one
Little
time.
pins where you guys are coming from.
But yeah, it's cool just to think that it's more useful to have a world map, not just a country map or something.
Yeah.
So anyways, KillIt is the band from London, England. Huzzah. Let's get the sponsors out of the way.
Yeah, sponsors.
Fucking big shout out to Smoke Zone,
Risky Disc Records.
and Junkers John,
Jack Daniels.
Viking Valley Mead.
I had some. Ran out.
Oh, you switched over. Yeah, to Jack Daniels.
Yeah,
Should have pointed at Jack Daniels.
Octave Studios in Medicine Hat,
Yeah.
Alberta,
You've heard me do
Canada.
the spiel. You want to do the spiel?
You know what? You do it again. I didn't
All right. Well,
understand.
more or less. Anyways, the deal is our buddy Nate. I need to figure out I'll try and slowly figure out a way to do it really quickly. Figure out a way to sell the whole thing quickly. But either way, the short form, or shortest I can figure it out, is Octave Studios. It's in Medicine Hat, and he's our buddy from Nuclear Oath, now in the Deadlights band is what his band is called. Just cool metal style. You can find a video of it even on Octave Studios YouTube page, and BG has reviewed them on Local Band Smokeout. How did I forget that for a fucking second?
That's our name.
I think it's more I have to think about not saying Local Band Smokeout Canada, right? Anyways, so he's a producer, he records, he's really talented motherfucker either way. And if you mention Local Band Smokeout, if you're in the Medicine Hat area or southern Alberta and you want to work with someone, he does some live recordings and stuff like that too on his YouTube page, so you can get a sense of what he does. And I think he does a little bit of booking for a location there and stuff like that, but I could be talking out of my ass. But mention Local Band Smokeout Canada and he'll figure out some deals for you and stuff like that. Fucking wicked guy. I talk with him a lot. He also does videos that are just like tips and tricks and whatnot for bands that are trying to get started, local bands and stuff. He's just a guy who just wants to help people out in lots of different ways, kind of like we do. So either way, like I say, if you're in that
Everybody's
area.
got to support each other. Man.
Yeah.
Located at 50 Victoria Crescent in Nanaimo, British Columbia. Open 11 to 7 Monday to Saturday, 11 to 5 on Sundays. Come in and check us out. Must be 19 or older to enter.
And yeah, and that wasn't a short, quick way to do it. I gotta keep figuring that out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, anyway, so KillIt from London, England. The track we chose because they sent us a mixture of seemed like some sort of PR stuff and whatnot, but Claire from their band kind of reached out individually and also sent us this debut album. So we chose Crash and Burn as the last track off of it. We're gonna burn a joint at the same time. And
Just don't
check
make sense.
them out. They say they got kind of a Velvet Revolver, Guns N' Roses. What were some of the other bands that you had said?
Back to the email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
It's
way,
gone.
Guns N' Roses, Velvet Revolver, and a few other ones they had mentioned on their page. But yeah, we're looking forward to hearing it. We ran through and listened to the first 2 seconds of a handful of songs just to see if we could find one that was like, ooh, choose that one.
Yeah.
But we ended up going with Crash and Burn because it's the longest one. I'm gonna burn a joint, so seemed fitting.
Yeah, we feel like listening to it in a bit of an epic, but
Yeah.
it's got this pretty cool bass intro.
Yeah,
That's what I really heard.
so if you're in London, England area, you want to check out KillIt, you can find them on Facebook, facebook.com/KillItBand or @KillItBand on Instagram. And seems like they got Spotify, YouTube, and all the other things too. But yeah, let's fucking rock out to our first English submission.
Yeah, alright.
Hell yeah. check out the rest, but that was worth choosing. That was cool. Crash and Burn.
Yeah. It's one reason why I always like to check out like a bit of the last song first, because that's always
There's a reason they put it as the last song.
exactly, and I guess I kind of like to kind of cheat and be like, why do you want to do this?
It's like It's like some people. I'm not a big reader, but I know there's some people who have that whole thing. They read the last page of a book or something like that first and stuff. It gives them a certain taste. I personally, it fucks my head up and ruins it.
Do that,
but I don't know. It's a weird way to get an look, like a look into things. But
don't get me wrong. I always like to listen to an album front to back.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's fun to like somebody sends shit to you and it's just like
in this situation. Well, I see what you're saying too, because I always like thinking when you're laying out like a set list and stuff like that. You gotta think about the beginning, the middle, and the end.
Exactly.
And you gotta consider why you choose those songs, because the last song you're leaving that taste in their mouth in a sense, as dirty as that sounds.
And you always kind of actually you want them wanting more.
Well, you want them. It's what
you
they're
don't want to
remember.
leave them. You don't want to leave them like,
Totally.
with like, oh, I saw everything I wanted to see.
No, it's gotta be a bit of a ripper, you know. Yeah.
Kind of has to.
And that was sweet. I like the slowdown in the middle of it. Like I was saying to you at first, this is a fucking pumper, a fist pumper and stuff, and then it kind of slowed down, but it became just
typical last song of an album.
Yeah,
kinda.
And then it became even bigger than it started out. So that was
fuck
it. That was cool. Thanks for submitting KillIt. You guys you spammed us with a bunch of stuff, and sorry we took forever to get it out. That's kind of the regular case lately. But either way, if you enjoyed KillIt, check them out at facebook.com/KillItBand, at KillItBand on Instagram, probably Twitter too. But yeah, they're all over Spotify and Instagram and everything else. Look like they got a lot going on. That's pretty sweet. It's crazy to think that we've been doing this show for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, something like that. And it's just been fun, shits and giggles for us. We don't live too far from each other, so I can walk over here with a beer in hand.
In a song?
Yeah, in one song.
Like
I can't even. Yeah, I always describe it as you can't even listen to White Zombie, Black Sunshine before you get to my house from Steve's house, and you get to walk through a beautiful Disney as fuck forest on the way. That's a little knowledge on walking around Nanaimo and how we time ourselves by music. I'm sure a lot of other musicians do it too.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense that way.
Oh yeah. You just look at how long the song is, and you're like, okay, that's not too long. Like if you just describe things by Tool songs, you know he took a long time. Like,
exactly. Whether it's 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah. Oh, totally. If you're like,
If I
listen to both parts of Wings for Mary, it probably took you a half hour to do that. Anyways, we're just rambling at this point, but cheers to KillIt. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe if you haven't. That really helps us out. It's always cool to see that we're getting more and more subscriptions and more support. Like our Facebook page, because that's where we put most of our information and stuff. So that's the easiest way to stay in touch and up to date, and submit at localbandcanada@gmail.com. Other than that,
Perfect.
cheers.
Have a good night, guys.